Yo, you tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey.
And this your man, Goose Thomas. What's good with it, folks?
Mr. William Controversy Logan is in the building, man. Every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Coast time, man. We are here to give you guys the best of sports talk radio, man. Once again, 6 p.m. is when it goes down. LTBB in the building, giving you guys the best of sports talk radio show. We appreciate everybody chiming in today, man, and, getting ready to listen to a great show, man.
Yeah.
Great playoff football headed up into this Super Bowl,
Yes,
man.
indeed,
It's
man.
going to be super dope.
Yep.
We're excited about it, man. We're going to give you guys some new things that we're doing in 2019, some things that are already in the works, man, for you guys. You can follow Let the Ball Bounce on IG.
Yep.
Let the ball bounce at gmail.com if you're interested in being a sponsor or you know someone who has a business that want to publicly put it out there and try to, up that revenue or whatever it is, man. Do it on Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show, man. The best sports talk radio show in the land, man. Let the Ball Bounce on Facebook. You can always find us where it gets hot and heavy. Still, if you're new to Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show, we would love to thank you for joining the page.
Yep.
But we're going to need you to play catch up and get familiar ASAP. Every Tuesday, 6 p.m., every Saturday at 2 p.m. There are no excuses, man.
Zero.
None. Reach out to us on Twitter, Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter, and that's with one T. Come on, man. This is what we doing, man. We giving you guys the best of sports talk radio, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. How was your day, man?
Oh, man, not too bad. Got off the flight early this morning from Orlando. Didn't accomplish the mission that we set out to accomplish out there, man.
Tragic.
That's a hard mission out there.
It's
boy.
a difficult mission, man. And for those that play competitive flag football, man, and that travel, they know just how difficult it is, man. Those were the best teams in the country that we were playing against. And I was proud of our effort, just not proud of the outcome. And that just comes with being a competitor. But, we'll be back. We'll be going to battle Denver in July. And we'll see some of these same teams again, man. A lot of them will be here in April for Worlds. So
To all you youngsters
It's,
out there
it's good
listening and
stuff.
all you brand new sports fans out there that are listening, he said something that probably flew over the cuckoo's nest. And what he said was he was proud of the effort, just not with the outcome.
Yep.
Sometime in life, you're not going to get the outcome that you have perceived or that you have set out to get.
Yep.
But if you give maximum effort, for some reason, things kind of fall in line for you, no matter what.
Yep.
So take that life's lesson that Goose was so happy to give you for free, because game is free.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you
Free
some
99 here at LTBB.
game. Definitely going to give you some free game.
Worlds is hard too because
Worlds
we played in
is
the
very
Worlds
difficult.
when I was with TMT
Mhm.
and we went to the Final Four. But man,
It's difficult.
those games, all those games was tough.
Yeah.
Extremely difficult.
Tough.
Yeah, we made, let's see, it was 2 years ago. We played against, they were the number 2 ranked team in the country at that time. It was a team from Baltimore, Maryland. Took them all the way to the wire, man. Ended up losing 13-6.
Ouch.
We made it to that was the last 6 teams that stood in that world tournament. It was actually here in Vegas.
What position you play?
I snapped, man. I tossed the snaps back, man. Shout out Mark Gray, man, our quarterback. He's definitely LTBB fam. I've been playing with Sick With It for probably a decade now, man. I've been playing with that team, man. So and I haven't played for anyone else, man. I won't play for anyone else. So shout out Mark Gray and the whole Sick With It fam, man. We gave good effort, man. It just didn't come out our way.
Yeah, well,
Happens.
you can't fault effort.
Oh no.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
Today is Tuesday, right?
Yep.
And so yesterday I didn't get a chance to post my weekly
Shenanigans. This is
you know,
what we'll call it.
my weekly post. I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, so I decided, hey,
You got to come up with a name for it.
Yeah,
dude.
you got to come.
It,
up
it,
with that.
it
I'll
has
come
to
up
be
Has
with
to
a
be
name.
branded. Yeah.
It has to be.
yeah,
a
it
name
has
for
to be
it.
Brandon. You know
No
what?
question.
Give me till Saturday, and I promise you I have a name.
I think you have it done by the night,
Yeah, I might.
by the end of the show.
I might.
Yep.
But I put out a post today, blanket post, and it basically said that James Worthy should not be in the top 50 greatest players of all time. Period. dot dot dot.
Period. Which means it's up for discussion,
It's up for debate.
like it is right now.
And whether you want to remix your top 50 or not, how does James Worthy fit in your plans?
Mm.
He still fits in your plans though, right? Right, Mr. Controversy,
Yeah.
William Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still. Dude was special, man.
Very.
Come on now. The eye test should tell it all.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't chopped liver. That dude was special.
Mm-hmm.
He played on the Lakers, so a lot of his numbers weren't going to be gaudy all the time. But when it was time to show up, certain situations, like in Game 7, NBA Finals, which he got the MVP,
Yes. Triple double. Mr.
look
Browning got a
at the
triple
numbers
double.
that he put up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You
no,
know-
he'd still be one of the top. He's still one of the top players in the league of all time to me.
Right. And see, this is one thing that I want all our new listeners to understand, at least about me. Okay. You never really know what angle I'm coming with when I say things or I post it. But if you know me and know the history of me, you'll find out a couple of things. That North Carolina's is my favorite college basketball team of all time.
Yep.
James Worthy played for that team.
Yes, he did.
So by me putting out a statement like that, you never know if I'm looking for more comments to say how great of a player and how just do and how people recognize his game, I want people to really speak on. Or some people may think he's just hating. You never know. But it's up for discussion.
Sam Stewart said, "Yeah, Drake posted that BS." Yeah, man. The page was in an uproar, and I think it still is. Everybody should be listening to us, but whatever. Hook, line, sinker is all I can say, man. He's done this. Dre has done this now twice to you guys.
And I promised that I would do it every
Actually,
Monday.
three. Actually, it's
What
three.
was the third
The
one?
first one was James Harden is a better
Yeah.
scorer.
Offensively score.
He's
Then
he's
Kobe
a better
Bryant. Bean Bryant.
offensive player. Yeah.
Then the Bo Jackson one last week.
Okay, and then this one.
And
That's
then
right.
this
Okay. Yeah, he's gotten you guys three separate times, and you've continued to fall for the sauce. A lot of people, to the degree where you're really, really like going against your own basketball or football acumen to make a point in favor of the post. This is what I noticed. This is what I noticed. You're going against your own acumen, what you know to be better, and you still fall for the sauce.
Well, it's just, people discussing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's been some great discussion.
Yeah.
A lot.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
A
So,
lot
you
of
know,
Excellent discussion.
So
Great
you-
points. Great points
yeah,
brought
so,
up.
You know,
Yeah.
if we fall for the sauce,
Yeah.
it shouldn't get past that sauce though. It shouldn't get.
It should
you know,
stay right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be.
Shouldn't
You know,
be like
get the name the crackheads, or you a crackhead because you don't know what you're talking about and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
know,
but
that's
you know-
ridiculous.
yeah.
Somebody said, I don't know
Yeah.
who said it, man, but it was hilarious though.
Well, you know, I get a lot of insults, and I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. But, it's been a lot of great dialogue going on regarding James Worthy.
Mhm.
And I want, if you have the time, like Vance did today,
Yeah.
come up with your top 50
Mhm.
and see if Worthy is in your top 50 or he kind of sitting out.
Sure.
I mean, if you were doing your top 50
Mhm.
from 2019 right now, would
All
Worthy
the way back.
all the way back, would Worthy make your top 50?
He probably would.
Ooh.
He probably would. And this is just strictly knowing what I know about him. We can there are certainly names that we can add to that pot, but it's a whole lot that we can take out.
Somebody pull that list up real quick, and let's get a small discussion
yeah,
real quick.
And I don't think James Worthy is one of those names that you can pull out. We sat here before the show and named about 15, 20 people, and we were at what, 2 minutes? We named like 15, 20 people that you would definitely take out of the top 50 that was made in 1996.
So
in lieu of, you know what I'm saying? Your Dirk Nowitzki's, your Paul Pierce, your Kevin Durant's, your Steph's, your LeBron's, your Kobe's. You know, like
KD's, right?
We took names off.
Okay, so look, William Logan, can you pull that list up? And what we're going to do right now, and everybody who's chiming into the radio show, you can either call or interact on our Facebook Live, Let the Ball Bounce. Download that Guerilla Cross app on your phone, man. It makes it really simple for you guys to follow the best sports talk radio show.
Well, I'm going to give you two names right
Hold on.
off the bat.
Hold on.
That shouldn't be on there.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to play a game called Yay or Nay. And everybody's going to have a chance to say either yay or nay.
That works.
And we're going to start from number 1 all the way down to 50. We're going to do this fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Just
And so
yay or nay.
what Will Logan is going to do is going to do the first name, and we're all going to say yay or nay and move to the next.
Yeah.
Real simple.
That works.
Real simple.
This should be
And
good.
you're included too, Mark. We want you to be included in this because we have to have a white perspective.
a clear perspective.
A positive
We're not going to
perspective.
say white.
Oh, clear was good.
We're going to say clear. A clear perspective.
All right, here's the original one.
Okay.
They did a remix one on here too, but I'll do the original.
Yep.
Okay, you got Kareem.
Is that number
That's a-
1?
no, that's
Yes.
a no-brainer.
Okay, so that's a yay
Okay,
with me.
Nate Archibald.
Hold on. Is everybody
Yeah,
a yay with that?
everybody's on the yay.
Nate Archibald?
Tiny Archibald, you keep Tiny
Yeah.
Archibald, yeah.
Nay.
Paul
Wait,
Arizona.
are we going? Are we going
Yeah,
to
we're
all
going.
go around?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
let's go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just reading names. You
Yeah,
got
no,
to read the name and say yay or nay.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
go. All right.
Okay.
So it's, Nate
Tiny
Archibald.
Archibald.
And we're including like new players, right? So we got to.
Well,
Or are we
we're-
just
we're
taking
going
them
to-
out of the
we're doing the
original
original
top
list.
50?
yeah, we're
first.
doing the original list first and taking out. Taking or keeping for right now.
Out of the original list,
Yeah.
and then adding.
And then I mean you can add whoever you want.
Are we
add
talking
in
about
your
up to
mind.
1996, or are we adding like of all time now?
No, we're up to 96 when the list was made. Those people we're going off the list and saying yay or nay. Right? So I say Tiny Archibald stays.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I say Tiny Archibald stays. What about you?
Nay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Paul Arizona.
I say nay too on Tiny.
Nay.
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 Charles Barkley.
Yes.
Yeah.
He stays.
Yeah, he stays.
Third best power forward of all time.
Rick Barry.
Nay.
Nay.
Woo.
Nay.
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 Up to 96?
Yeah. That's tough. I gotta go nay though.
I got to say yay.
Go ahead.
Elgin Baylor.
Yay!
Yeah.
Elgin stays.
Dave Bing.
I didn't go yet. Yay. For Elgin.
Okay.
Dave Bing.
Dave Bing.
Nay.
Yeah, we gotta get Dave out of there.
Nay.
Okay.
Nay.
Larry Bird, obviously.
Yay.
Wilt Chamberlain, obviously.
Yay.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. Bob Cousy.
Nay.
Yay.
Oh,
Yay.
oh. This is a tough one for me.
Bob
but for
Cousy,
the-
get
but for-
out of there.
For the
For that time.
I gotta
for the
say
sake-
yay on that
For
one.
the sake, I
To
gotta keep him.
96?
For the
Boy,
sake, I gotta
please.
keep him.
Bob. Robert, get
Okay.
out.
For the
Okay.
sake, I gotta keep him.
Dave Cowens.
Nope.
Nay.
Get him out of there.
Nay.
Get him out of there.
Billy Cunningham.
Get him out of
Nay.
there.
Nay.
Dave DeBuscher.
Nay.
Clyde
I-
Drexler.
Nay.
How many nays do we have so far? Like 10?
Yeah.
That's 10
Got a lot
heads
to-
out
yeah.
already, and we ain't even
Yeah.
halfway down the list yet.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Yeah. Clyde Drexler, obviously.
He
Yes.
stays.
Yay.
Dr. J, obviously.
Dr. J stays.
Yeah.
Patrick Union. Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing stays.
Yeah. Walt.
Wait,
Hold
wait,
on,
wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait,
hold on,
wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait,
hold on,
wait,
hold on,
wait, wait.
Hold on.
Pat
What'd he
stays.
do?
Pat stays.
Yay.
Hold on.
Yay.
But that wasn't a
What-
guarantee.
what-
You crossed over that too quick.
What did he do? Ran into Michael Jordan. That's what
Okay, so
happened.
okay,
to
well, hold
him,
on.
essentially.
Speaking
And
of
Akeem Olajuwon? Because
And
Jordan,
Akeem Olajuwon.
Jordan missed 2 years.
And Akeem Olajuwon.
speaking of Patrick Ewing, will his numbers be better than Dwight Howard's?
As for a career,
He had a lot of tail end years that messed up his career
Yeah.
numbers, though.
yeah, I have to look at that. They'll probably be comparable.
Yeah, I think they're comparable.
They're comparable. They'll probably be the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think Patrick Ewing was a
But
far better
he was a
offensive
far
player.
better
that's
player.
not even close.
Did he was.
Not even
Did.
close.
Yes.
I think he was
Okay.
just an overall
He's
better
the-
basketball player.
Because
Walt Frazier.
some people gonna say, well, he got better stats, or this person has
Right.
better
See,
stats.
No, see, and that's where the eye test comes in.
Yeah,
That's
what
where
eye
you
test
have to
comes in.
watch the game
Yeah.
versus looking at stats.
Okay, Walt
Patrick
Clyde
Ewing was the
Frazier.
better basketball player.
Clyde, yes.
Walt Clyde, yes.
Yeah, I'll go get
The
it.
Iceman.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
George Gervin
Yeah.
stays.
Hal Greer.
I don't even know who that is.
Nay. That's sad. That's tragic.
Hondo. John Havlicek.
Ooh.
Absolutely not. Nay.
I don't think so.
Havlicek
Javi
stole
gotta
the
go.
ball, though.
Havlicek
So,
stole
'cause
the
you
ball.
stole the ball.
Stole the ball.
No,
And
no,
Nay.
no. We are
Nay.
we already
Nay.
got Bob Cousy. We can't.
Nay. Because he was a six man for a long time before he
yes.
was a starter. His later
Yeah.
years.
Now, if this was top 50 till 1970, yay.
Oh, all day.
Elvin Hayes.
Oh, that's a hard one. Nay. Nay.
In comparison, he gotta go.
he gotta go, man.
he gotta go.
Nay.
He
Bye,
gotta
Elvin.
go.
He was a center now.
I know. He gotta go.
Boy, bye.
He gotta go.
When Newt Bowl was the center.
Okay, Magic Johnson, obviously.
Yay.
Yeah. Sam Jones.
Nay. Nay.
Sam Jones got some rings too, man.
Well, I mean, the whole team. That whole team
He's
got
like-
rings.
he's
So
like-
does Derek
he-
Fisher.
he's like-
Nay.
There was four teams in the league.
Come on, man.
Sam Jones is like
Come
Big
on,
Shot
man.
Bobby.
Might as well put Ori in there then.
Might as well.
Michael Jordan, obviously.
Yes.
Jerry
wait,
Lucas.
wait. Yay.
What
This
did you
guy.
say? What you talking
No, we're
about?
talking about baseball. Golf.
Golf.
The first Tiger.
Gambling.
Ooh.
Jerry Lucas.
Number one in gambling.
Jerry Lucas.
No,
Nah.
no.
Nah.
Nay.
Karl
Nay.
Malone, obviously.
Karl
Moses
Malone.
Malone, obviously.
Moses
Pistol
stays.
Pete Maravich,
Pistol
obviously.
Pete.
Hold on,
Gotta
hold
stay.
on, hold on, hold
Pistol
on,
Pete
hold on.
gotta stay, bro.
Hold
He's
on.
got to stay.
Hold on.
How long of a career did
But
Pistol
okay,
Pete have?
on yours? No.
No.
Okay.
No for Pistol Pete.
Okay.
No for Pistol Pete for
Okay.
me.
Interesting.
Kevin McHale, obviously.
Oh, no
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Probably the
George
most
Mikan.
Hold on. For Kevin McHale, we probably going with the most underrated player on that list, period.
Top 5 power forward
He's there.
of all time.
He's there.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah,
He cracks that.
We know that.
He cracks
we
that.
know that.
Mm.
George Mikan. The first
The first big man.
good big man.
Nay.
I mean, are we talking about history or are we talking about
Boy,
being able
no.
to play basketball? 'Cause
Nay.
If we talking about basketball, he got to go. He got to go.
Nay.
I mean, he got a drill named after him.
Yay.
Got to go.
Yeah, he's got to stay.
He's gotta
Gotta
go.
keep
So,
George.
because he got
Gotta
a drill?
He's got to
go.
stay, man.
He's gotta go.
T.I. got a song called Tip Drill. What that mean?
No. That's Nelly.
Who is that?
That's
Nelly. Yeah, he got Tip Drill.
Nelly and the Saint Lunatics. Yeah, George Mikan got to go.
Come on, man.
Earl of Pearl Monroe.
Yes, Earl stays.
Ooh.
Earl stays. Earl stays.
I gotta-
Earl was saucy. Earl stays. Earl stays.
Yay.
I'm going to have to say
Earl
yeah.
stays.
I'm going to have to say
keep
yeah.
Earl.
Earl
Yeah.
stays.
I'm going to have to say yeah.
Okay.
It actually, I want people to watch his highlights because he was actually super dope.
Yeah.
Super
yeah,
dope.
Yeah.
He was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
dog.
You listen to his name?
Earl
The Dream.
The Pearl.
The Dream.
Oh, he stays.
he
Yeah.
stays. Shaq. He stays.
Stays. Even though I have my reservations.
Robert Parrish.
Gotta
Get
go.
out of there.
Gotta go.
Best smoker of all time.
Bob Pettit.
Gotta
Bye.
go.
Bye, Bob.
Robert, get out of there.
Robert.
Get to your room, Bobby.
Scott Pippen.
Oh.
Yay.
If look,
Look
and
nothing.
we hold on.
Because
We
you
had-
brought this up.
Yeah,
I
I
think
did,
to
and
get
that's,
on
and
you.
that's exactly what
Yay
I'm getting
for
ready
me.
to say. That's what I'm getting ready to say. If Scotty has to go, if James gotta go, Scotty gotta go.
But right now, is he gone?
No.
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 No,
No. Okay.
he's not.
Willis Reed.
Get your
Young
old
Limp Limp.
hobbly.
Young
Nah,
Limp Limp.
I
Get him out
got
of there.
He out.
Get
No.
Willis out then.
He's out.
Get him
What?
out.
He's
Get
out.
Willis out.
Willis Reed?
He's out.
Nah, man.
He's
Ooh.
out.
Nah, man.
He's out.
Was he great or was that moment great?
Just that
The
moment
moment
was
was
great.
remembers
great.
that.
Just
So
that
the
moment was
hold on,
great.
hold
He's
on.
out.
He wasn't great before then?
He
Wasn't
was
all that good.
But I'm
he
saying,
was all right.
He wasn't all that good. Willis Reed.
He was like
top 50.
Bob Lanier.
Oh, he's better than Bob Lanier.
Was
Don't
he?
disrespect Willis Reed.
Come on, man.
Mm.
He got to go. I'm sorry.
That
I'm gonna say yeah. I got to keep Willis in there.
I gotta
but
keep Willis in
He's
there.
definitely like on the brink. He's
Oscar
hobbling in there.
Robinson, obviously.
Oscar, yes.
stays.
stays.
Okay, David Robinson, obviously.
Whoa.
David.
David
Didn't do
Robinson?
anything
The
till Duncan
Admiral.
got there.
I mean,
Yes, he
David,
did.
was
Yeah.
a, David Robinson was a great
Come
individual
on,
basketball.
man.
He has to
Come
stay.
on, man.
His hair
gotta
got to
stay.
go though.
The little Count Dracula joint.
Whatever he got
here.
right now got to
Bill
go.
Russell, obviously. Dolph Shays,
Dolph
bye.
Shays gotta go.
Dolph Shays got to go.
Bill Sharman,
Got to go.
don't squeeze it.
Squeeze the
Because his
shark.
Okay.
last name is Sharman. He has to go.
John Stockton stays.
Yes.
Yay.
My
Zeke
favorite point guard of
stays.
all
Wait,
time.
you're not letting Dre answer.
It's my favorite point guard
He
of
ain't
all
really got the
time.
answer on Zeke. We already know.
Oh,
he
yeah,
loves
we know.
Zeke.
know
You
how you
skipped
feel
John
about Zeke.
Stockton.
Oh, he ain't got to skip. We ain't got to say that about John.
All right.
Yay.
Oh, okay.
Yay for both of them.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Nate Thurman.
Nay to Nate.
Nay.
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 Bye, Nate.
Nate gotta go.
Wes Uns.
Boy, bye.
Nay.
Nay.
Nay. He
Gotta
was
go.
so slow.
Bill Walton. Bye bye.
Gotta
Nay.
go. He gotta go.
Nay.
He gotta go.
His son might have to go soon too.
Yeah.
Jerry West.
We'll talk about that.
Yay.
Jerry
Yeah.
West stays.
Yeah.
Yay.
By default.
Lenny Wilkins.
Lee Wilkins
he gotta go.
He was a better coach than he was a player.
He gotta
my
go.
opinion.
And James Worthy is 50.
Yay.
James Worthy stays.
He stays.
So now we tossed about half that list out. Literally.
Maybe more. I wish we
maybe
would have. I
more,
wish
but-
we would have counted.
But for the sake of conversation, we'll say we tossed half the list out.
And now you got to start throwing in.
LeBron James. Kobe
Dominique
Bryant.
Wilkins got to be in there.
Well,
too.
Dominique
but-
should have been in there in the first.
He
place.
probably
Exactly.
should have been in the first time.
Nate Thurman.
Who would?
Dominique was at
Dominique
least
has
better
to
than
be in
25 of those players.
He
Yeah,
has
no
to
doubt.
be in there.
No doubt.
I don't know what happened.
He can
that
take.
week.
He could take.
something
Bob
happened.
Pettit's
Something
spot.
happened that week.
He can take Bob
As a
Pettit's
hot-
spot.
Even if you just looked at his numbers and didn't see him play, you could have put him on that list ahead of a
Yes.
whole lot of those.
That was the most
Yes.
disrespect ever
That
in
was
the NBA.
disrespectful.
Yes.
Dominique Wilkins, like he averaged 25 in his sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was a tremendous scorer of the basketball.
He can take shaves, pet it.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, he's top
Yeah.
20 maybe
Sam
of all
Jones.
time.
You can put it, yeah,
Exactly.
no doubt. No doubt.
That's a
Just
grave injustice.
just as an offensive threat,
Bro.
you can put him in
So
there.
Let me ask you
grave
this.
injustice keeping that dude off.
Does James Harden make that 50
Right now?
Not yet.
right now?
Not yet. Not yet. He's a year or two away, I think.
A year or two.
A
A whole summer's gonna make it happen for him, huh? Gotcha.
of playing dominant basketball. Yeah. How long has he been dominating in the NBA?
Okay, so
Couple
whoever
years. Couple
whoever
years,
did
yeah.
the remix, I got the remix.
When was that put out? Because you know, Diddy done did some remixes, and he done remixed.
2017.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm with
Okay,
that.
look at it. Okay,
Okay. I can
Okay.
listen. I can
All
hear
right.
this one out.
Okay,
All
so
right.
hold on. Yay or nay with this one
Yeah.
also.
With the remix.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
count though. 2017 with the
Okay.
remix.
Yes.
Okay, so Kareem is number one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ray Allen is on here.
No.
Ooh.
Boy, stop it.
Nay.
I'm
Paul
gonna tell you.
Arizona is
Hold
still
on.
on here.
Before
Top
you go.
50?
Before you go.
Top 50. He's top 50.
I would say anybody like Earl the Pearl. What was his nickname? I know that was his nickname, but what they call him?
Earl the Pearl Monroe.
Black
Black Jesus.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what they call him.
anybody who gets their name associated with the
The maker?
Almighty.
With the maker?
With the maker.
Come on,
You
man.
get your name
The
associated
Son
with,
of God.
with the Son of God. You get your name associated with the Messiah.
Woo! That is the Son of God.
You're doing something.
You disrespect the Son of God, good luck Uber driving tonight.
Wow.
I promise you that.
I promise you that.
Jesus
Jesus.
Okay,
Shuttlesworth stays,
Okay, so
Okay.
in my opinion.
Paul Arizona is still on here.
No.
Charles Barkley.
Boy,
Nay.
stop
Well, we took him out already. though.
Yeah, we already took him out.
Yeah,
So LeBron would be in his space.
absolutely.
Okay. Charles Barkley,
Yes.
Rick Barry still on here. Kobe would
Oh,
be
wait.
in his
No,
place.
no,
No, we
Put
take Rick
Kobe-
out now.
I'm taking Rick out.
We take Rick out
Yeah,
now.
Rick been out. So we
we
putting Kobe there.
Put Kobe in his spot.
Okay. Elgin Baylor, Larry Bird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Wilt Chamberlain,
Mm-hmm.
Bob Cousy.
He has to go.
who-
Cousy has to
Okay,
go.
who would you put in his place?
And Bob Cousy plays?
Yeah.
Steph.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a
So
good one.
Steph. Okay. So Billy Cunningham. Okay, he got to
He
go.
gotta go.
So who would you put in his place?
KG.
KG.
For sure.
Good one, yeah.
For sure. Good one.
Okay. So Tim Duncan.
Yep.
Okay. So Kevin Durant is on this remix.
Okay.
Okay. Julius Erving, Patrick
Mhm.
Ewing,
Mhm.
Walt Frazier still on here.
Hold on.
Hal Greer.
2017
there.
Patrick Ewing. 2017 Patrick
He's
Ewing.
still on the list. He's still on the list, bro.
Pat was pretty good, man.
I love Pat, but I think Kwame Brown had a
Man,
lot
if
more.
you don't stop. Can we go to a commercial?
Yes, please.
We gotta
Kwame Brown.
gotta check the
So-
temperature in here.
Hal Greer is still on this remix
Man,
list.
no.
Get him
Who
out.
we put in? Who we put in that place?
I put Westbrook in there.
Dominique. Let's
Dominique.
Put
Oh, we didn't
Dominique.
say Dominique.
No,
did
we no.
put
Dominique.
Dominique
Put
in the
Dominique
spot.
in that place.
Put Dominique in the spot.
Okay. John Havlicek. He's got to come off.
Man,
He
he's
gotta come
gotta
off.
go.
So who we put in his place?
Joakim Noah.
Oh,
I'm just
my
kidding.
God, this dude is on one. Come get him, Jesus. Jesus. Float
I can't
down.
believe this
Float
dude
down
is
and
still
touch
in
him,
the league.
Lord.
What position he play? He plays center, right?
Did we
Hal
put Russ
Greer
in
was
there
a
yet?
Hal Greer was a forward.
Okay, so we got to put a forward in.
Okay.
I would put.
Well, you don't have to put positions because they weren't in there by position.
That's true.
Yeah, they
That's
just,
true.
So you gotta
they
put
were just
Russ in there, right?
by
Russell Westbrook.
Russell
Gotta put
Westbrook.
Russ
There we
in
go.
there.
Okay,
Put
Russ.
Russ in
Okay.
All right.
John Havlicek. He's
Bye.
off.
You gotta go.
So
Paul
who we put in his
George.
place?
How about Paul Pierce?
Ooh.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
about Allen Iverson?
Yeah, John. Paul Pierce is what? He's the all-time leading scorer in Boston.
And
John Havlicek. So
that's
you
crazy.
you bye-bye.
He gotta go.
Okay, so Elvin Hayes, he was on the cusp, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Did
he
we
better
all?
Yeah.
Did we all?
kick him off the cusp.
Yeah. Boot him off like Humpty Dumpty.
So who we put in his place?
Allen Iverson.
Yes.
Okay, so there it is. Allen Iverson is in his place.
Allen Iverson should already be on the remix
Jerry
list.
Lucas.
He got to
He
go.
gotta go.
Okay, so who we put in this place?
Victor Page.
Man, this dude.
What about Jason Kidd? What about Jason Kidd?
I would put Jason Kidd.
Okay,
Steve Nash too.
okay.
Are we just gonna forget about the third best shooting guard of all time? Dwayne Wade?
Dirk. Oh, Dwayne. Let's keep
Dwayne
going.
Wade.
Keep going.
Okay.
Dirk.
Moses Malone, Karl Malone,
Mhm.
Kevin McHale,
Mhm.
George Mikan. We
Boy,
took him
bye,
off.
bye.
So who we gonna
Dirk,
put in this
Dirk.
place?
Dirk.
Dirk. Okay, so Dirk. Reggie Miller is on this list.
He's on the.
On the remix list.
He wasn't on the original 50 though.
No.
That's odd.
So
But
he's
they
on,
had
but he's
Bob
on the
Pettit, though.
remix. Do we agree with him
Wait,
on the
wait,
remix?
wait. Nah,
That's odd.
Do we
Not
agree
really.
with him
Not
on the
in
remix?
96. Not 96
How
yet.
come not 96?
He wasn't there in 96 yet.
Why?
Because his best years were 95 and on.
Mm,
He went to the finals in 2000.
sure.
So we agree with him on the remix.
He came in the league in
I do.
87, right?
Yeah.
87, 88.
So that's a little tough that
But he wasn't great his first couple years. We didn't really like.
a
We weren't looking at
23-year-old
him like
Shaquille
that.
O'Neal makes the list.
Well, I mean that was weird. That was weird at the time.
You know what I'm
when it
saying?
happened, yeah.
That's,
You know what?
That's weird.
I don't agree on the remix. I'll take him out and I put Antetokounmpo in there.
For Reggie Miller?
Oh yeah.
Giannis? Right
Giannis,
now?
Right now.
Mm.
Giannis is special.
He will be in there.
He will
When his
be
first
eventually,
touchdown.
yeah.
But you could put Giannis in Bob Pettit's spot.
He would take it then.
Yeah. So Bob Pettit you out, we putting Giannis there. And we keeping Reggie Miller on. The remix.
All right.
Is he a better shooter than Klay Thompson?
Reggie
No.
Miller? No.
No.
He's not. The two best shooters.
Play number 2 of all time, behind his
the,
teammate.
The two best shooters are on the same team right now in the Bay Area.
What did Reggie Miller do besides be a New York Knick killer?
That's about all he did. Was be a New
He hit
York
the one
Knicks
big
player.
shot against the
he-
Bulls.
He should
I mean,
not
that-
be
he was
on that
going
list.
crazy.
The 8 points in 8 seconds was phenomenal, man.
He should.
We
He
just
wasn't
can't
even the
dismiss
better basketball player in his family. Boy, stop.
it. He wasn't. Cheryl was the best. Cheryl was the best.
I'm starting to think that he is Cheryl. She played in 2 different sports. I mean, 2 different leagues.
Okay.
I don't put him on my remix list. I'm sorry, Reggie Miller. I love you, but
Mm.
my
So who would you
goodness,
put in his place?
I would put in his place.
D Wade, right? We didn't put
D-Wade.
We didn't put D Wade
Okay.
in the spot.
Okay. That's a good one.
He's a better basketball player
That's a
than
good one.
Reggie Miller.
Yes, he is.
That's a good one. So the next would be Willis Reed.
Willis Reed got to go, man.
Okay, so who we putting in that place?
That hurts me, man. That's my Sigma brother, man.
I'll
That
put
hurts.
Kawhi. I'll put Kawhi Leonard in there.
Mm.
Kawhi
Mm.
already.
Oh yeah.
How come Alex English never got any?
Interesting. Alex Angels. Well,
That's because I wasn't
he
good at
was just
English.
a-
I was only good at math.
He was-
Alex
he was
Angels
a flat-out
he
scorer,
was a
bro.
killer, bro.
Yeah, he
Alex
was.
Angels was a killer. Big time.
Is he on that remix?
No.
Okay,
No.
well then he shouldn't even be mentioned.
Fat Lever. Lafayette.
Well, we got one. We got one more because the rest of them are obvious.
But Worthy was on that remix.
no, he's not.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
So Nate
That's
Thurman.
Interesting.
Nate Thurman.
Very
Nate Thurman is
interesting.
Wow.
Nate Thurman is the only name on here that we did take out of the original. So who we put in his place?
Got to put James Worthy back in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
James.
Worthy.
Yeah,
gotta be
James
there,
back.
man.
James, you back in. So
James
James
gotta be back
Absolutely.
in
They
there.
got
Yeah.
Nate
Stop
Thurman
it.
and not James Worthy.
Dog,
Stop it.
we took some people off of this list, man. That's James Worthy was better than these dudes,
Stop
man.
it.
Yeah.
And we took them off
Yeah.
the list.
Stop it, man.
That's
Yeah.
not cool.
Nate
Stop it.
Thurman.
James Worthy was better than these dudes,
Dog,
and we took them off
I'm
the list. How
putting
he not
Paul
on the list?
George in over James Worthy.
Nope.
What you mean?
I mean, nope.
I'm putting Paul George in over
No
James
means
Worthy.
no, Dre.
Me too.
I'm putting Paul George in over James Worthy in the remix.
I don't cuss, but hell no.
But you,
HE double hockey sticks.
which is his favorite sport.
He could get there. He could get there.
He could.
So his career's been better
Yikes.
than James Worthy's career?
Yikes. No, you can't
After
say
his
that
injury,
with a
he
straight face.
disappeared for a couple years.
You can't say that.
Last year, he was
Disappeared for a year and came back after a horrific injury.
Yeah, it
and
was horrific.
and right now in 2019,
And
having
this
his
year,
best
exactly.
statistical year.
This year, yes.
in
yeah,
Can I-
he's balling this
There
year.
He's
was-
gotten better.
There was a time.
He's top 5 player this year.
There was a time where, and I remember this. I remember it like it was yesterday in our very group when I said that Paul George was a top 3 two-way player in the league, and I got laughed
That
off
part.
the page.
That part.
I was laughed off the page as if I didn't know what I was talking about.
When did you
now,
say that?
Now all of a sudden, this was just a year.
It's
This was right before the injury. This is before his injury.
Oh,
Paul.
because there hasn't been many two-way players in the league anyways. To even
Exactly.
argue against that.
Exactly. It's difficult to argue against that, but it was getting argued against that day.
If you're a two-way player, you're one of the best.
You're
in the
one of the
league.
best in the league. And I was getting laughed at as if I didn't know what I was talking about. Now, all of a sudden, Paul George is that dude. Oh, word? Okay, I'm going to let you ride, man.
Mhm.
It was because he was losing to LeBron James.
That's exactly why they did it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why don't we get on everybody else's head who was losing to Michael Jordan?
That's exactly why they did it, and they said it.
Because we know basketball. And if you ran into Michael Jordan, there's nothing that can be said about that. You ran into Michael Jordan. That doesn't dismiss John Stockton. That does not dismiss Karl Malone. That don't dismiss Reggie Miller.
Gary
It
Payton.
don't dismiss Gary Payton.
Sean Kemp.
Those were great basketball players. They ran into the best. Simple. Why are we
Reggie
sitting
Miller.
here
Kevin Duckworth.
discounting these people?
Clyde
Kevin
Drexler.
Duckworth.
Clyde
Rest in peace,
Drexler.
Kevin Duckworth. Like, why
Terry
are we
Porter.
discounting these people? It makes no sense.
Danny Ainge.
But we do it all the time, though.
Drazen Petrovic.
Shout out Drazen, man.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he can.
He
hear
can.
me. He can hear me.
He can-
Maybe.
Yeah, he can hear me. Come on, man.
They got showers in heaven too.
Stop, bro.
Charles Barkley said that
Come on, guys.
Drazen was the stinkiest man alive.
It's
You know, a lot of those foreign
Some
men-
Euros don't.
yeah,
use deodorant.
Euros they don't use deodorant at all.
Not
bro.
just men, Bill.
Look,
We had a
Women.
foreign exchange student come to our class
Hold on, she
wearing that tank
she?
top.
all
she
bad. All
wearing the
bad.
tank top.
All bad.
Ooh.
One of my teammates in
They don't
college,
shave, bro.
and we talking about we playing football.
Smell like Frodo
This
Baggins.
dude- but here's the thing though. The dude took the longest showers, but never put deodorant on.
Oh
Nah, man.
Come on, bro.
I'm really hard pressed to say he even used soap while he was in the shower.
So
man.
we're not discriminating against the foreign. Come on, stop it. Euros, whatever you want to, whatever.
No, just take a shower.
Just know we're not used to that over here.
Shout out Stuart Bonner, man. That's
Just,
my guy.
just
He said them Euros and Africans stay pungent.
yeah.
Golly,
Just know
bro.
that we're not used to that over here. So you might get a crazy look from us.
Oh my God,
Boy, this,
that is horrible.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
that type of stench burns your nose hairs.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Like, dude,
You might as
take-
well
take
heat
a
up
bath,
some
man.
Taco Bell hot sauce and pour that in your nose, and that's going to be a better feeling.
Take a
it might
bath.
be.
Jeez. Wow, that was fun, guys.
Look, that
Yeah,
remix,
that was
Reggie,
fun.
that remix, Reggie Miller don't make that list. I'm sorry.
Wow. Huh?
There it is.
There's that. He don't make
There it
ours.
is.
And James Worthy was not on the remix.
That's crazy to me.
No,
But Bob Petty was.
but we put him in.
But Bob Petty was though.
Didn't we put him back in the remix?
Yeah, we slid him back
yeah,
in
we
there.
slid him in on our remix.
Yeah, we
Y'all
slid him in.
did.
Yeah.
Laker fans.
And I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm a
Yeah,
North
it do.
Carolina fan too. Just
You're a
like
North
you.
Carolina fan?
Yeah.
And you're going to leave him off.
Not out of North Carolina history.
What about Gary Payton?
Gary Payton don't make that list.
Mm,
He was a great defensive point guard. And I'm talking about
probably the best
of all
ever.
time.
Probably the best defensive point guard ever.
Couldn't hit outside.
I had his
Couldn't
shoe.
hit, couldn't shoot. Couldn't really shoot.
Not until later in his career, which didn't
when
really
it
matter.
didn't
I mean,
matter.
he got a ring.
Absolutely.
Finally.
Thanks, Dwayne and the refs.
That was fun, man.
Yeah.
But I know we all saw the debacle that was
Tragic.
one Adrian Broner this past weekend. I was in Orlando.
Were you doing it for the hood out there?
And
Actually, Jesus
I
approved.
mean, yeah, God and them. God and them.
God no.
This dude was beat in every facet of this fight. He averaged 8 punches thrown per round. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back that did not hear me. 8 punches thrown per round. There are 3 minutes
Tragic.
per round.
That's an average.
Not landed.
Not landed. Thrown per round.
That's an average of a punch and a half every 37.6
Like,
seconds.
it's ridiculous.
Come
You
on, man.
You know what it seems to me? And I know you speak on the sweet science
Sure.
about being a great defensive,
Sure.
but it seems like he don't want to get hit because I think he knows
Yes.
his chin
Yeah.
is glass.
But see, here's the thing, though. Boxing pundits rave about just how good his chin is. This is the crazy part. They rave about how good his chin is. But if you go back to when he fought Marcos Maidana,
What that chin do?
that night, that chin wasn't that strong.
What that chin do?
That chin wasn't that strong. So, I mean, this is why
and
I like
think
to
he
watch.
knows that. That's why he doesn't get into any
Bros.
warfare
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
No.
But see, here's the thing. You'll get a Floyd Mayweather who gets talked about bad for his defensive prowess, and we've watched him take punches, several, to the face, to the chin.
But he will throw his hands though.
Oh, no doubt. And that was the difference.
Yes, that's the difference.
Broner didn't throw
He
his
won't
hands
throw his hands
at all.
and that's the last
he
few
won't
fights
engage.
that I've seen from him.
He
He
won't
won't
engage.
throw his hands.
He will not engage.
And he'd be in there doing some. I mean,
Cackamammy.
yeah, yeah, cackamammy.
and I'm in a few boxing groups on Facebook, and in one particular group, it was all week long, leading up to the fight, for 2 weeks straight. Adrian Broner gonna do this. Adrian Broner gonna do that. I said, y'all, and this is a group where a lot of these dudes have professional fights. Like, it's one dude in there that's like 21-4. Like these dudes been fighting. So for me to hear this boxing acumen from these dudes is quite puzzling. For you to believe,
Well, John Jones said that Ronda Rousey would beat Floyd Mayweather. So
well,
you can't listen to
like,
them
come
dudes.
on, come on,
Oh
man.
my
Come
God!
on,
Did
man.
they drug test him before that interview?
Well, I mean,
It was plenty. It was
Yeah.
plenty UFC dudes that said that too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, dude, are y'all
stop
out
it,
y'all
man.
mind?
Cut the crap.
Stop it.
Cut the crap. But my thing is, you've watched Manny Pacquiao. You know what this dude can do. Likewise, you've watched Adrian Broner. What made you believe that he was going to do anything different than what he's already shown you?
Anything.
What made you think that? I really want to know. What made you think he was going to show up to the MGM Grand Garden Arena any different than he already has shown up to any other fight previous?
And I don't look at it. I don't look at his boxing style as great defensive. I think he just don't want to get hit.
He just avoids.
He just
right.
You can do that all fight and not get hit and throw 8 punches.
Right.
And I guess you can say you won the fight. No, dude, you didn't win the fight.
You didn't.
You didn't.
I really just don't understand.
At some point,
man.
you got to throw your hands.
You have
man.
to. You have to fight. You
Okay.
have to engage.
At some point.
So let me ask you this:
Mm.
Do you think he was more interested in cashing that check?
No doubt. And I think he got 2.5 million. Manny got 10. So it ain't like it was like this crazy gigantic check. It's probably the most he's gotten though. It's probably the most he's gotten for a fight.
Probably.
I think he cashed out when he fought Marcos Maidana and got annihilated. I think he probably got $1.5 million, $2 million for that fight. But this one for sure is his biggest payday.
He
at
said he
2.5
landed the
million.
cleaner shots. He took the less of the shots.
Cut it out.
Stop.
Cut it out, man.
Stop it, dude.
He's what we call 421A in the law enforcement world. He is mentally ill.
Well, on the streets, we call him 5150.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
5150.
I don't understand the interview with Jim Gray. That was embarrassing.
So, but look, though.
He
To
was
me-
trying to make jokes, and he said,
nobody's
nobody even
laughing.
laughing at
Nobody's
that stuff.
laughing.
They was like,
Nobody's laughing at you, bro.
Tamika Bolton says that Broner needs a mental evaluation, right?
Mhm.
SSI.
Yep.
Now, is Broner crazy, or does he want you to think he crazy?
I think he's just ignorant, man.
Not
I don't-
ignorant, but ignorant.
I think
Mike
he's
Tyson
ignorant.
is crazy.
Yeah. I think he's
That
ignorant.
boy ignorant.
He ignorant.
It's a difference. We know Mike Tyson. I eat the kids. Like we know about Mike.
He's the definition of you gave the wrong some money.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's the straight definition of that. The straight definition of that. Gave the wrong somebody.
Let me
some
tell
money,
you
man.
what I get when I see Broner. And I'm going to be honest. And I picked him to win this fight. Because maybe, psychologically I was like, I'm just horrible at making picks this year. Might as well just pick him too, right? But when I see Broner, man, I see a person that is a disgrace to himself, is a disgrace to some people who may feel a certain type of way with his antics and the things that he say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way that he is using his platform to continue to degrade his own peeps. I mean, he's saying the N-word like it's just
it's nothing.
Like it's nothing for the whole world to see.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why you get certain people walking around thinking that they can say certain things because they see certain people carrying themselves that way. But you got one time, like Mr. Bill Logan said, you do what you gonna do, and then
I'm gonna do what
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
The way he talking, man, the way that he acting, man, it's completely uncalled for, bro.
It's hard to watch.
I don't
It's hard to watch and listen
I don't
to.
even watch it.
Yeah, it's hard to watch and listen to. It really is. I mean, that
And then
interview
for you
with
to
Jim
step
Gray
into
was-
the ring and do absolutely nothing
Nothing.
that you said, I don't even think he's a real boxer.
No.
Yeah, like
He can't be.
It's really sad. Like at
He
one
trains
point-
good.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
so did Rocky, and he was a fictional character.
sometimes he didn't even do that though.
Yeah.
There was a point where he didn't even do that. There was a point where like he wanted to be a rapper, and the dude's stomach was like hanging over his belt line. Like one thing about boxing, and I think anybody that if you just train, you don't even have to necessarily be a boxer to know this. The sport will tell on you. If you are not in shape, if you do not come ready to fight, the sport, the fight game will tell on you. And I think over his past maybe 4 or 5 fights, the game has kind of told on him a little bit. It really, really has.
Yeah.
And you just can't approach boxing with this nonchalant attitude. People can say whatever they want about Floyd Mayweather. He got an attitude. He don't tip. He don't do this. He don't do that.
But
the
when he
shenanigans.
gets in the ring,
Come
he
on,
shows
man.
you why he's in the
that
conversation.
you can't deny. That's undeniable.
Yeah.
Because that's ocular proof.
Isn't that what let the ball bounce is all about?
Mhm.
Letting the game speak for itself.
Yep.
Broner's boxing game is tragic.
Yeah. It's bad.
He should go into like promoting other boxers.
Mhm.
You know, maybe, like
He got a good mouth on him.
yeah, that's about it.
But even with that, sometimes
I don't even think he got a good mouth. I think
it's just
he's
antics.
ridiculous.
Yeah, he just
That's what she said.
ignorant.
whoa. He snuck that in there.
I just think he's ignorant. He don't even have a good mouth.
Can you find a clip or something that may not have a curse word in it that Broner said? Exactly.
No, can't.
Well, we're gonna let Mark try to find it. But
He
good luck.
He tried to go in on Dan Raphael, who's the resident boxing writer for ESPN.
You make the decision. What did you think about the fight?
Here we go.
I beat him. Everybody out there know I beat him. Everybody out
Look,
there know
you hear
I
the
beat
crowd?
him. I controlled the fight. He was missing. I hit him clean more times. I beat him.
I beat him.
Averaged 8 punches. Less than 8 punches was the most punches that you had in the round, and it seemed as though you couldn't get close enough.
It already sounded like it was against me. So I already ain't got a fair shake talking to you. But let me talk something. Let me let y'all know. I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy. What they trying to do is they trying to get that money again with Pacquiao and Floyd. But it's cool. I ain't worrying about it. I'm still that nigga, man. I'm on top. Cincinnati, stand up. West Side. 2-5.
You're 3-3-1 in your last 7 fights.
That-
What do you do next?
Hey, I'm 3-3-1 my last 7, but I'll be 7-0 against you.
That ain't even funny.
For
He
those,
beat-
It's
that-
not funny to me.
It's not.
He beat 7-0 against Jim Gray.
Jim Gray.
Jim Gray.
Now, for those that don't know who Jim Gray is, Hall of Fame reporter, multi-sports, but more known for boxing with Showtime, CBS,
And a LeBron James decision.
and the LeBron James decision. Absolutely, he was there. This is a Hall of Famer that we're talking about here, that he's telling this to in an interview. Jim Gray.
Well-
I can't think of anything worse than his antics. We're talking about in an interview setting. Than his antics were leading up to the fight and thereafter. He really showed his ass.
This is
He
what
did.
this
He
is
did.
this is
Yeah,
what
he
I
did.
saw.
He did.
I pulled up to the MGM probably about an hour and a half before the fight started. I was meeting a buddy of mine, Dave Scott. Big ups to Dave Scott,
Shout
choreographer,
out Dave Scott.
who was doing some choreography stuff for the actual fight. And he was going to come out and give me a pass so I can actually go to the fight. As I sat there and wait for him in the foyer lobby area, let me tell you the type of hood that showed up to come watch this fight. True story. Tragic, bros.
Oh, man.
The outfits,
Unbelievable.
the people were so it was a hood there.
Oh,
I just didn't know what type of hood. It looked like a clown show. I promise you, man. You cannot make this up. I wanted to go live. I wanted to take some pictures and put it on my Facebook, but I was like, you know what? This revolution won't be televised, at least not by me. It was all bad. My boy came out with the pass. He said, hey, man, yeah, come on, you ready to go and watch this fight? I was like, not really, man. I'm good.
Nothing that moves me right now.
Not Broner.
Yeah.
And I picked him to win the fight, knowing that wasn't going to happen. But, I mean, I think people wanted to see him get molly-whopped. We all know Pacquiao's not going to knock him out. That he doesn't possess that type of power, at least not at this age right now.
Not in his last fight he did, but not overall, I didn't think Pac would knock him out. I knew that he would control him though, and that's exactly what happened.
And it may have been Cincinnati type of hood. I haven't been to Cincinnati yet.
Yeah, and I think also too, the people saw the numbers, the odds on the fight, and immediately got excited. Broner was like a plus 350, I believe, on the money line when it started out, and he ended up being a plus 300.
Ouch.
When the first bell rang. So a lot of people were looking at that like, yo, this getting ready to be an upset, man.
Does he still associate?
He put 100 on here.
Yeah,
Give
let
me
me put
300
100 real quick.
He
See
put
what I can
100
do.
on here and get 300
See what
plus
I can
my
do.
100 back.
See what I can do.
Does he still associate with Floyd? Are they still cool?
It's kind of I think that's a real touchy subject, man. I'm not certain 100%. I could find out, but I'm not certain 100%, so I won't say yay or nay. But
Why would he?
But
that's my thing. Why would Floyd associate
why
with
would
this
Floyd want to do that?
clown?
But see, here's the deal,
With
though.
a bootleg version of himself.
Like it's crazy, but here's the thing, though. Like I said earlier, Floyd had his antics, and he still does to this day. He has his antics, but there's one thing that you can never, ever, ever deny about him: that he wasn't ready. Can never say Floyd wasn't ready to fight.
He backed up his antics, though.
Can never say he wasn't ready to fight.
No.
Because we talked about this on the page, ego, right? We talk about it all the time. Quarterbacks got to have egos. You got receivers that got to have egos. People say what they want about OBJ. Never say he wasn't prepared, though.
No.
Can never say that.
Yeah, he's always prepared.
He's always prepared. He's always prepared to get the best of you, man. And that's the difference. With Adrian Broner, he's not willing to put in that work.
No, he's not going to put in the work. He's too busy degrading people at airports,
unbelievable,
fast food restaurants,
and
malls, doing unnecessary things to bring attention to himself for what?
Yeah.
And one of these days, that ain't going to work out good for him.
Yeah.
In the public.
He going to run up on the wrong person.
Act Suge Knight.
And he going to get slapped right on social media. And then the hood will be laughing at him. What the hood going to do then?
How tall is Broner?
5'8" on a good day. Might be like 5'6", bro.
Tupac's height? Damn.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little man.
It's a little dude. It's a little dude.
He don't even have a hook in the back of his head. He got flat and it goes to the neck. Flat neck. Everybody else got a hook, man.
Yeah. Little
Where
baby
your hook?
Where your hook at?
Yeah, your hook at, man. It goes from
It's
flat to neck.
Was Floyd even at the fight?
Yes,
Yeah,
Floyd
he was there.
Floyd was there.
Yeah, he was there. He was promoted.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's getting his money.
Oh, no doubt. He
should
told y'all that, though.
He should have known it was going to be a sugar show.
But like Pacquiao told him in their in one of their pre-fight things, he said he was naming all the promotions for the fight, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'm promoting you." So Floyd told him. So Pacquiao told him, yeah, he was naming off all the promotion, all the promotional people that was promoting the fight, and he said, "Yeah, I'm promoting you."
Yeah, basically. And I'm gonna whoop your tail in a couple of weeks.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And he couldn't say nothing.
There's
he was
nothing
like,
you can say. There's nothing you can say.
"Oh, you quiet now, Adrian. A.B. All bad.
All bad. Broner.
Man, go, man.
Get him out of here, man. I hope.
Chris Matthews said he got a head wide like a Bagel baby neck. Bagel baby neck bones.
Baby neck bones. Shout out C Matt.
Come on, man.
It was really just
Tragic.
a travesty to see, man. I really hope he gets his mind right. And I mean, I personally don't want to see him anymore unless he's like, I'm out of chances. I'm out. Like,
I think that's
We
probably
tried,
going to be his
though.
biggest
Never
payday.
Watch
we
this dude
tried,
fight
bro.
ever again.
Nobody's gonna fight him.
Who
I'll
paid
never-
for that? Who
I-
paid for
I
that fight? Did y'all pay
never-
for the fight?
We
no.
paid for it. We paid for it while we
no.
were out there. Yeah,
No.
we
Oh
did.
no.
Yeah, $75 too.
Oh no.
$75, bro.
Man.
Oh no.
So you mean to
Of
tell
course,
me?
Manny being the draw.
So you mean to tell me that y'all went all the way to Orlando?
Yeah. Yep.
Lost
Yeah.
your football games
Yep.
and
Yep.
paid
Yep.
to watch that fight?
Yeah, we did.
Damn it. Did you redeem yourself from that L of a trip?
Right. That was a trip full of L's, wasn't it? but
And if you took your let the ball bounce hat, did you take you
I
did?
Sure I did.
Boy, you brought 3 L's with you.
Four.
God damn it.
Adrian Broner talked him up on that $75.
Ooh wee.
Yikes.
Adrian might do something. I was like,
No.
Adrian ain't gonna do
I
nothing,
just
man.
wanted to tune in for the old
Yeah,
fashioned woodshed
yeah.
moment myself.
But was it the old school boxing or a boxing match that we're used to seeing?
Manny tried to make it that way, and it just didn't
He was
happen.
the more dominant
No doubt
fighter
about it.
in that.
And it's funny because Manny's orbital bone was broken in that fight. So Adrian Broner connected at least once,
At least.
and it was a good shot to send Manny's orbital bone into remission here. So he has to get that fixed. But I mean, overall, I mean, if you saw the fight, you just, it was one-sided. It wasn't even close. I think Manny almost at one time Manny's output was probably triple Adrian Broner's at
That's
one point in his
tragic.
fight.
That's tragic.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I'll never watch that dude fight ever again.
Yeah, I'm done. I can't.
With Manny getting that injury, does that at his age?
It's an orbital.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, but
It's tough. It's tough.
have you done that before?
I've broken my orbital bone
Mhm.
all the way up into
It's tough.
my nose.
That got to be scary.
up in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, and the detached retina. Yep,
Yeah,
you're right, Stuart.
I broke
You right,
my
Stu.
orbital bone in a car accident,
Right.
and I had a torn cornea.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Ugh.
I probably let me see what age. How old was I? I probably was about 37 and 36, and I was playing basketball. And you know how they teach you old school close out. Close out.
Yeah,
That's what I did. I-
Close out drill.
Right? I closed out. The guy went up for the shot in my face, and his elbow came down. Bing!
Yeah.
Right in my eyeball. I took
Yeah.
3 steps, and I
Yeah.
said, I need to sit down.
Yeah.
Feeling
woozy.
Right? I sat down. A couple of my boys was like, Dre, get up. I was like,
I can't.
I can't
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah.
And went to that young sunrise.
Yeah.
And they told me that young orbital bone was broke. I said,
Yeah.
good Lord, is this was going to make me poop and call Earl all at the same time?
Oh,
So, I mean,
you probably had a
and-
concussion too.
right.
Yeah.
But they told me that it would be, no basketball, no running, no doing none of that.
No.
Ice packs and rest for at least 6 months.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, man.
Whew.
so I would say he'll be all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I still
see.
I still ball now. I've been hit in my face before, but
Yeah.
sometimes my eye doesn't quite.
But
move.
at his
way.
age, you're getting hit the whole time. Like he's in a sport where that's
Sure.
what's
That's
going
the sport.
and with the retina too.
Detached retina. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Mm.
How
But-
old is Manny?
Man, he's
40.
40.
The senator.
Yeah, it's
The
time.
Senate.
It's time to go Senate.
Time to shut it down, bro.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Don't
What-
nobody want to see you and Floyd fight again.
Don't nobody.
No.
wants to see
No
that.
one-
Shut
and,
it
and that's
down.
why I didn't
Stop
understand
it.
why Broner would say that. I'm like, nobody wants to see
This
that
is
fight again.
speculation.
Like, shut up.
Yeah,
You
that's-
making up
it's-
stuff at
it's
this
old
point.
news, brother. It's old news. They
I
wanna
mean,
get
even
that money
even Manny
when,
said it. Manny
yeah.
said it after the fight. He said, I would love to fight for it. Yeah, you'd love to fight him again.
Yeah, because you want that bag.
Yeah,
want
you're
that
expecting
50
that
ends.
same bag.
Yeah, that
but
bag ain't gonna happen no more.
don't nobody want to see that.
No,
But would
it's-
everybody still watch it?
They would. I wouldn't pay for it.
I
Boxing
wouldn't-
fans
no.
would. I wouldn't.
I,
I
I,
wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I'd watch it. I wouldn't pay for
Yeah.
it. I wouldn't pay for it again.
No.
I'd watch it though.
I'd watch it on Facebook
Wouldn't.
Live.
Wouldn't pay for it though.
Mm.
Yeah. Did that already.
Well, now that Broner is old news,
Yeah.
the Patriots
Yeah.
and the Rams are new news.
Patriots
are-
being the older of the new news.
Ooh,
but
and
they
this
still new news.
look, and this was a Patriots team that we were told were old.
Oh yeah.
Their defense isn't good.
Yeah.
They're not as good as they were before.
Yeah.
Well, how do you make it to the Super Bowl again?
Yep. Mm.
Tom Brady.
No doubt about it.
If there is any time on the clock
Yeah.
for this guy, he gives you a shot.
When they won that coin toss in overtime, I said,
Yeah,
It's a
game
It's a wrap.
game time.
It's a wrap.
Just like in the Super Bowl against Atlanta.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's a
game
wrap.
time.
It's a wrap. Can't get his dude. Like you said, when they lost when the Chiefs lost the coin toss, I knew it was over. But moreover though, because if you paid attention,
Dang, I
the
want to see that
Chiefs-
picture
The
too,
Chiefs
Trey
fired their
had.
defensive coordinator. They fired their defensive coordinator.
What'd you say?
I want to see that picture you had, bro.
I know. I had it
You had
ready
it
to
queued
go.
up. You had it queued up.
And I'm going to have it queued up
Hey,
for the Super Bowl,
hey,
too.
Felicia was ooh,
So,
dreading.
Felicia Fye
Shout out Felicia.
has informed me that she's no longer a part of the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk page.
Whoa.
If you notice, she's been posting on her own page. And if you're friends with her, you've seen her sports stuff. She's just not posting to Let the Ball Bounce. Why?
Okay.
Because she had a run-in with Miss Tara Lynn Thompson about the
Oh,
Eagles.
my
So if you
God.
go back to that Eagles post that Felicia posted,
Jeez.
those two got into it so bad that she
Yikes.
Left
had
the group.
she told me she was leaving the group.
Wow.
I was like, dang, like that.
Dang, friend. That's how you feel?
It's sports. Just block the girl if you have to.
Yikes.
Pull a
man.
Logan. Block a Bill. Block a Bill Logan.
Controversy.
Just block it. Block him before you leave the group.
Tragic, man. It's tragic. It's tragic. But I'm still gonna honor her. The bet that I lost to her and wear a Patriots shirt during the Super Bowl.
Wow, Felicia. Wow. Okay.
So,
Whatevs.
You, those of you who are Felicia Fye's friends on Facebook, she's been posting sports, but it's just on her page, on her own terms,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
That's cool. Absolutely.
But don't let
yeah.
the actions
Come on, man.
of someone else deter you from having a great time.
It's not that serious, Kim. It's really not, baby. But hey, some people.
I didn't
demons.
exit the page.
No.
I just got rid of some folks. I didn't want to
exited
see
some
their
people.
nonsense no more. That's what it was.
Who that?
Who that?
Speaking of them
Oh,
New Orleans
man.
Saints, felt that they were a little slighted in that game. The reason that referees are hired are basically to call a game and to make it as fair as possible. Are they mistake free? Heck no.
No.
Ask
not at
Bill Logan and the job that they did on them Cowboys the one year where was it a catch? No, it wasn't a catch. Was it a catch? No, it wasn't a catch.
all. Right.
So
But it turns out that it is a catch now.
Oh, it's a catch
now and the
La- Last year,
Jesse James incident with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Sure.
Was it a touchdown? No, it wasn't a touchdown. Was it a touchdown?
Right.
So I don't like the fact that there's a lot of chatter saying that the league may be looking at, and this is nothing that's going to be implemented, but maybe looking at
pass interference calls.
Yeah.
after the
After
fact,
the fact.
like after the game.
To me,
what's after the game do though?
yeah. To me,
Piss people off even more.
Right.
to me, which pass interference is a judgment call,
Sure it is.
but I think the league has been way too liberal on throwing flags on that.
Mm.
Way too liberal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because you're not supposed to touch them after 5 yards.
And
but
we see
that
it.
all the
We
time.
see it all the time.
Yep.
But you only make certain calls at certain points
Yep.
of the game.
So if you were watching that Rams Saints game, and I'm gonna get you guys' opinion, was that a pass interference?
Sure, it
Sure
was.
it was.
Ugh.
It was
I
pass
could have
interference.
swore the flag was coming out. And
Yeah,
when
I knew
didn't,
it. I
was
just
like,
knew it was. I knew it was. It was
And it
pass
was helmet to
interference.
helmet.
It was helmet to helmet. Like so much happened on that.
I said game over when it
So-
happened.
Oh yeah, I
So
called it.
that
I
game
said that's a
over.
wrap.
So much happened. On
I said
and
you,
they were
you gonna
looking
give
at the TV. And,
you giving Drew Brees another set of downs? Oh, it's a
boy,
wrap.
stop.
Yeah.
And I think the announcer
No.
said if they get this first down, the game could be
It's a wrap.
it's over.
It was over. Get that flag is thrown. The game's over. All but over.
that to me was the worst non-call in
That
the
that
NFL
was blatant
history
bro.
for the timing of when it was
Absolutely.
in the game.
Absolutely. No doubt. Like that was so blatant. Like like you said, a lot of it is judgment. You don't have to have judgment to see that was pass interference, dog. Like you don't have to know the difference between anything. You know that wasn't good. Looking at it. If you don't know the rules of football, you know that wasn't right.
That part.
No.
Your guy, Dre Bailey,
Your man, Goose Thomas.
Mr. Controversy himself, Will Logan. Caller. What's your name? What's your question?
Hey, what's up, fellas? Big Les.
What up, Les?
P in the building.
What it do?
It's good, big bro.
Hub City in the building.
Nothing much, man. I had a question, man.
Yeah.
Is it any truth to, I guess it's a rumor or whatever, that an attorney filed a lawsuit about that play that y'all talking about right now?
Yeah.
And that they should replay the game over or
Yeah.
Man,
do some
stop
of that
it. That's-
nature. Was that true? Was that true or not?
I saw it on a couple of outlets, and I'm actually looking at it right now on 247sports.com. I'm not sure how credible 247 Sports is. I don't subscribe to them, so I don't know that to be for certain. But even if it is, let's just say it is true.
Yeah.
That this lawsuit is being brought up. That's stupid. That's just stupid.
It is.
Then you got to look
Yeah.
at every
It
non-call
is.
in that whole
You got to
game.
look at every non-call.
is.
You got to look at every non-call in the history
in
of the
the
game.
league.
Period. Like that it just can't. It can't happen, bro. It can't. Everybody
Okay.
knows that
Yeah,
it was a bad call.
I just wanted to know.
Right.
I
Everybody
was-
knows. Everybody knows it was a horrible call, a horrible non-call, and you say, hey, if the call gets made, the Saints go to the Super Bowl. Everybody knows that,
Right.
and
Right.
leave it alone. But the Rams are going. We'll see what they can do.
Stewart said he heard it on Fox Sports Radio today.
Oh, then there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a credible
So it is
source.
some-
I've seen it on
it is
several
some
media
validity to
outlets.
it.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, okay, so it is some validity to it
Mhm.
then.
Yeah.
Well, Les, I just want to let you
But-
know this. If they go to court and win, it still won't help Eli Manning be a better quarterback.
Mhm.
I'm just messing with you,
Eli
bro.
Manning is a two-time Super Bowl champion
Yes.
and two-time Super
Stop
Bowl MVP.
stop bringing
though,
up old
Dre.
stuff.
He is. He is. He's that.
Unlike Big Ben, he's a two-time Super Bowl MVP.
Uh-oh.
How many rings Ben got?
I don't know. I guess he got two, don't he? Or
Yeah,
three?
he got two.
He got two.
So if you got a Benz and I got
So
a
he doesn't
Benz, they
have
do the
two?
same thing, bro. They do the same
So
thing.
he doesn't have two Super Bowl MVPs though, right?
I mean, he got two rings.
I was just making sure if he got any MVP awards along with those two rings. I was just
He's the better
just
quarterback.
confirming.
He's the better quarterback of the two.
Eli got a Benz with a sunroof.
I was just confirming, man. That's
Couple
all I was
extra
doing, Dre Day. I was just confirming, but yeah, that's all I was calling for was that lawsuit thing. I just wanted
Yeah.
to know if it was any validity to it, and I guess you guys said there's some validity to it. I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess you guys answered my question.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man,
But,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
we do.
anyway, man, I just wanted to say, hey, you guys are doing a great job. What's up, Quan? I didn't say what's up to you earlier. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Quan's feeling a certain type of way because we took all the white guys out of the top 50 of greatest players of all time.
Bob Pettit couldn't stay in.
Yeah,
He
I
got a
took a
little
lot of them out
salty.
myself. Don't worry.
Yeah. Bob Pettit couldn't stay in. He got
That's all good.
salty.
Hey, Larry Bird's still in there
The
though,
hit
right?
from French Lick, baby.
Yeah.
For
Okay, so he
for
good
now,
then.
For now.
for now he
If
is.
don't no white boy stay in, Larry Bird stays in. No question.
okay.
He has to.
Yeah, we make a show. We make a show. But
No
anyway,
question.
man, I just want to say, I just want to give a shout out to you guys. You guys doing a great job.
Appreciate
I
you,
want to
big
shout
bro.
out to my homeboy, Stuart, my big OG homie, Kevin Bailey, for checking on me when I was
Yes,
in the
indeed.
hospital last week.
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
indeed.
hey, hey, what was going on with
Sean
that?
Johnson.
Yeah.
I just had a little health scare, man, but I'm getting it under control now.
That's what's up.
That's right.
Like I said, Sean Johnson, Kevin Bailey, Stewart, they all kind of checked on me, and
That's what's
I
up.
just want to send a shout out to them
That's
while I
what's
got
up.
them on the air. And
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna make sure I get right, man, because I got to make that meet and greet next year. So I just
That's
have to,
right.
change the stuff in my lifestyle,
That's
man,
right.
because it was a major scare.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well,
You know.
if you need some help with that, don't hesitate to reach out to either one of us, man. And you know, I've
Yes, sir.
I'm in that 85 pound loss, column.
Yeah,
so
that's kind
I got
that's
some
kind of where I got to go.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got some
I got to
tips.
lose. I got to lose about 80 pounds by this time next year.
Oh,
My
yeah,
doctor
that
said,
can be
you know.
done.
Very doable,
That can be done.
and I can help. We can help you do
That's
it.
easy, bro. You can do that.
All right.
It's
Yes,
easy,
sir.
man.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all, man.
No
You know
doubt,
it.
bros.
Well, at least we know that you are willing.
There you go.
You're not saying, man, I'm not giving up my chitlins, man.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, man.
There's some
Straight
people
up.
that will not give them up.
Who posted
I
that?
Can't stand
He
chitlins,
did.
bro. I hate chitlins.
Ew.
Yeah.
I threw up 3 times, bro.
I hate them.
I
In your mouth?
I threw up food I hadn't eaten in 3 weeks.
Ew.
I
Yeah,
hate
like
chitlins,
I hadn't had
bro.
taco meat.
I hate chitlins, bro. I had them one time in life.
I
man.
smelled them
Never
one time.
again.
Never.
I smelled them
Never
once.
again.
Nope.
I've never.
Look, man, 2019, man, Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show is doing bigger and better things, and we're gonna finish this football talk. But I want to let everybody know this, man, because I didn't know Les had that scare. But
Yeah.
2019 should really be a year of reflection, a year of saying, you know what, I need to live healthier, eat healthier.
Yep.
We talk about eating healthier things before the show, after the show, all the time. We share different recipes, different things to go to the grocery store and buy. And if any one of you on the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk group radio show have any questions, just throw it out there. Jason Cunningham throws his stuff out there a lot.
All the time.
With him trying to lose some weight,
Holla at SJ too, man.
right? SJ
Yeah.
and the fact that I've been there. I've lost 80 pounds, and I've kept it off now for about 3.5 years
80.
now. 80.
Wow.
And so, we have tips and tricks. Bill Logan's up at 4 a.m. every morning in the gym taking care of his body. Now, this man works a full-time job and with kids, but he has to fit fitness into his life in order to have a
My kids are grown though.
that
but-
yeah, but
yeah.
But at one point they weren't, and
Yeah.
you were still getting
I
up.
was still doing it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we have people that are here to help you. It's just more than sports. We're family.
That's right.
And people get the misconception when you change your lifestyle, you're going to not eat.
Right.
No,
You're actually
you're just eating different.
you're eating different, and
You're
you're
eating
actually
different, but you
more.
can eat.
And
you
can
can
actually
eat.
eat more.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can eat, but you're just eating
Yeah.
different.
Eating different.
Right.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
that's it.
That's all it is, man.
That's
Right.
it.
Yeah,
I
started switching. I started switching my gym regimen.
Yeah.
I go in the morning now.
Yeah.
I used to go at night.
That's hard.
It's difficult. Yeah, I found it really difficult after working a 12-hour day.
Yeah, for sure.
To say now let's go to the gym for an hour.
That's why I go early.
So this is what I do. I just get up an hour earlier. I wake up at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I go right to Planet Fitness. I get my workout in. There's nobody in the gym.
For sure.
I get my workout in. I come back home. I get showered up and I go to work.
Yeah.
So I do that. Now, I actually started going in the morning last week. So I'm going to make that a habit now going
It's
forward.
the
Going
best.
in the morning. It's
Look,
the best
it's
time.
the best
It's the best time.
when you can go in the gym
Yep.
and don't have to see a whole bunch of fools in there.
Nobody there. You just
Because
do
I'm
your
telling
thing
you,
and get
going
out.
at nighttime, going around this time,
Peak time.
man, the prime time
Well,
hours.
I am a morning gym person. Probably
Yeah.
in between 8 and 10. I'm in there for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2, depending on the workout I'm doing. So today I didn't get a chance to go to the gym. I was at the office early today about 9, and I didn't get a chance to go to the gym. But what I did was I prepared myself I packed my bag, my gym bag, put it in my car, went to work for a couple hours, went to the gym today from 1 to 2:30 today. Went and did cardio. Sat in the sauna 20 minutes, did my thing, took a shower, went back to the office. So make a gym bag. And if your day is kind of hectic and you're going kind of crazy and you find yourself having an hour or two of free time, going to the gym, man, to relieve some of that stress of today's work day, tomorrow's work day, whatever it may be, man, that is very highly recommended, man.
Yeah.
It's okay to do that.
And if you can't make it to the gym, you can work out at home.
That's it.
Sure can.
And don't go
Make
to
up
the
a-
gym
make
and
up a
try to
workout.
make it a competition with people that you
No.
see.
No, it's not that serious.
Oh man, let me try this.
Cut it out.
I used to do 315 like 10
No.
years ago. Let me see if I can still do
No.
it. Dude, you're gonna kill yourself.
Don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it, man.
Don't do it, man.
Stay within you.
Yeah.
Get better. Get better. Be a better you.
The more
Like,
the
don't-
more I notice workouts now, everybody's into maintenance more than trying to do
Yeah.
heavy weights and
Sure.
competing with other
Sure.
people.
Yeah.
Those are the workouts I see a lot in the gym now.
Sure.
Everything is maintenance
Maintenance.
and
Yeah.
reps.
Sure. Reps
It's not
over
Throwing
over
on,
the
you
heavy
know,
weight.
I mean,
Sure.
you got some dudes that's, but the people that I see and the workouts that I've incorporated in mine is more maintenance than anything.
I don't train like that anymore. Like I don't
No.
I don't
Oh,
play
no.
tackle football anymore. I don't throw shot put and discus anymore. So I don't have to train
Right.
super duper heavy. The only thing that I do that I go even semi heavy on is when I deadlift. Now I deadlift to just to see where I am strength wise. I deadlift heavy.
Yeah.
When I bench, I rarely do barbell bench. I always dumbbell bench.
Yeah, that's what
because
I
I
do.
like to isolate my
Yeah.
muscles. I do everything ISO.
Yeah.
So I mean the training for the like you said for the maintenance versus the strength part are two totally different
Yeah.
things. Now you want your strength to maintain,
Yeah.
of course, but you can maintain your strength by doing 100 push-ups at night.
Yeah.
You can do it in other ways versus slapping 3 wheels on
That's it.
the bar and saying who can lift it the most. You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
I like to go heavy on my legs for some reason.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
But
Yep.
everything else, and
Yeah.
even with legs, sometimes it's more maintenance than anything.
Sure.
Right.
Sure, absolutely, man.
So I'm gonna throw a workout out there, man, and you guys can take it and kind of run for it. This is something that I do every other day. Okay, at least 4 days a week. So I go into the gym, I do 10 minutes of elliptical.
Mhm.
I get off, I do 10 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, 10 dips, 20 sit-ups.
Mhm.
And then I go back to the elliptical, do 10 minutes
Mhm.
of elliptical, get off, do 10 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, 10 dips, 20 sit-ups. I do that times 5 every other day. I'm lifting my own body weight.
Yep.
I'm not picking up a barbell, a dumbbell, nothing, right? I'm lifting my own body weight. I'm doing that every other day. And I just seen somebody the other day. They're like, "Oh man, look like you've been lifting." I'm like, just my body weight,
That's all you really need, honestly.
right?
Yep.
But at the end of that workout is 50 minutes of cardio, 50 sit-ups, 50 push-ups, 50 dips, 100 sit-ups.
Yep.
Done.
There you go.
It does not take much.
Doesn't.
Take much.
Nope.
You can do that workout minus the cardio at home.
Or the elliptical. Yeah, you can do that at home.
At
the
home.
House. At the house. It's real
So it
simple,
doesn't take
guys.
much. It
It's
doesn't
simple,
take
man.
much.
Simple.
I wonder what Tom Brady does to make him put him in a
Man.
situation, in a
Avocado
position
ice
to be
cream.
in the Super Bowl.
I need some avocado ice cream, dog. Because that, look,
Let me ask you this.
Yep.
That that roughing the passer play,
It was whack.
the infamous,
It was whack.
the infamous
Shouldn't have been called.
roughing the. Was that really a
Shouldn't have
roughing the passer?
Shouldn't have
Come
been.
on, dog.
Absolutely not.
Shouldn't have been called. Shouldn't have been called.
Absolutely not.
Shouldn't have been called. No way.
Look, when that happened, I said, I know Bill over there.
Trip.
Heated.
Trip. Yeah, it shouldn't have been called. And like it's like we saw a lot of that on Sunday with the missed calls and the phantom calls and whatever the case may be. Now, I don't know what the referee's angle was. He may have, thought that was it D Ford that came over the top of him. He might have thought D Ford, hit him in his face mask or whatever the case may be, and he threw the flag, whatever. But obviously the angle that we got and that we saw on TV 11 times, his hand never touched his face at all. Hit him on the shoulder.
Shoulder pad.
So, I mean, it's one of those things, and it's the reason why
He getting Jordan calls now.
it's the reason why people don't like Tom Brady, Bill Belichick.
Well, he
nor the
didn't.
Patriots.
He didn't draw the flag on himself.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
So how you gonna be mad at Tom Brady, though?
Right, but
And had he been hit in the face,
Mhm.
he would have gestured to the
he
to
would've
the
sold
ref.
Oh,
it.
no doubt about
Yeah.
it.
Just like
And
any
he
other
didn't.
ref.
He didn't.
He
was
didn't
like,
come up talking
oh, well.
about. No,
Yeah,
he didn't
was
do
like,
that.
I got a flag. Okay.
He just thought, hey,
It's good looking out.
Play on.
Yeah, good looking out, ref.
Play on. That's all it was. But it fast forward to overtime of that football game. You're the defensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs, who's now fired, by the way, for obvious reasons. You allow Tom Brady to throw to the same two dudes. I'm watching
Edelman
this in
and Gronk.
full amazement. I'm watching this in full amazement. Every time they send Julian Edelman in motion, he's getting the football, man. Y'all couldn't see that? Yeah, like,
3rd and 9 one time.
no,
3rd and 10.
they converted 3 third and
Yeah,
10s on the
yeah.
same drive.
Yeah.
On the same drive,
Yeah.
3 third and 10. I'm like, y'all just really not going to notice that every time he go in motion, he getting the football? Y'all just really not going to do it at all?
This is why I'm not mad.
Unbelievable.
This is why I'm not mad at all.
Oh, my gosh.
Kansas City has had a suspect defense the entire year. Don't expect to play against the Patriots and all of a sudden turn into the best defensive football team in the league. It's not going to happen. They were who we thought they were.
Well-
Tragic.
Well,
They were playing well.
I played wide receiver. And if you give me free releases,
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to murder you. So,
Like, you just not going to press up
yeah,
at
so
all?
you ain't going to press?
Oh, man.
I'm going to kill you that way too.
Come
but
on, man.
you give me a free release to
Free
go
release?
and run a clean route
I can
and
do
get
whatever I
open.
want. You just
Okay.
I can do whatever I want.
Okay, I'll do that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
So stop me.
Yeah.
Stop me.
Them dudes would not play, and then they
Unbelievable.
Let me tell you what
they
Tom.
tried to put what's the safety? What's the safety from
Lord.
Eric Berry.
Eric Berry
And it was a total
on
mismatch.
Gronkowski.
And I love Eric Berry, but that
And
just
Eric
wasn't fair.
Berry,
It wasn't fair.
it seemed like he just forgot every
Yeah.
bit of technicality of how to cover
Yeah.
It went out with the
man to
chemo.
Wasn't
man.
fair. Whoa.
I'm like,
Whoa.
Wow.
Trey. Hold on. Time out, Trey. Time out.
He's not been the same. So I know that pulls on some of you football players' heartstrings, but if you're not playing good football,
Yeah.
regardless the situation,
That's
you're
tough.
not gonna play on my
and
team.
the throw was a bad throw.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was good.
So all you
Gronk
had to do is
reach
turn
over him.
around and find the
Yeah,
ball.
Gronk had to actually
could have
like,
picked
reach
that
over
off.
him.
Dude,
Yeah.
let me tell you
Wasn't
something.
a good throw at all.
Yeah.
We are talking about the Kansas City's defense. When have they? Wow.
They have been good at times. They were a top 5 defense when Andrew Luck beat them in the playoffs. They were a top 5 defense that year. And up to that point, the last month and a half, they've been playing lights out defensively.
They actually have not been playing lights out.
They've been playing very well.
The offense from the other team has been
played
making
that way against the Colts.
mistakes.
They look good against the Colts.
We're talking about the Patriots in a do or die. You're always gonna
you can't. That's Tom Brady, bro.
Boy, these light skinned dudes in 2019 going in.
They're running. They got kicked out of the game.
Wow.
We're talking about Devin Booker and Dang from Minnesota.
Okay.
They're yelling at each other across, let's fight in the locker room, and they both run.
Look.
Wow.
To try. Look at this hit, though.
Oh.
That's the worst hit I've seen in my life.
Oh, that was horrible.
Now watch this.
Wow. And we got a phone call, by the way.
Caller. Boy, stop.
Horrible.
Caller. What's your name? What's your question?
It's your man, C Mad, man. I just can't.
C-Mad. What's up, doggy?
You can't.
I couldn't, listen, Tom Brady, man. I just.
Unbelievable.
Let me say.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to give you an analogy.
Yeah.
A homicide detective says when people keep dying around one person, at some point it's not.
Whoa, he went extreme.
At one point it's not a coincidence.
Man.
There is something going on. Listen, let me tell you something.
Wow.
I'm so torn on the Tom Brady legacy because it's impossible that one player and one team benefits year after year from some shady, it's not even questionable. It's just borderline flagrant calls to assist them. And only time they lose is when the other team plays beyond their collective minds and miracle plays like balls stuck to helmets and guys tiptoeing the sideline. These are the things that has to happen to be like you got to have at one point. My thing is, man, there is some serious fraudulent manufacturing going on, and I hate to say it because I love sport, but something's just not adding up year after year. You can't give them.
Well, the rules that they put in to protect the quarterback is one of them.
Tom Brady ain't been sacked in the playoffs, bro.
That's one of them. You remember because
this year
in the playoffs.
Because the one rule which he got hurt on a few years ago actually brought that rule in.
When he tore his knee up.
When he tore his knee up.
Yep.
So
absolutely,
that rules are created for him.
Sure.
Created for him.
Yep.
You hit a guy on the shoulder pads when it would have been 4th and 10. Mahomes was playing out of his mind. I don't even know if they get the ball. Like, I just feel like, yeah, you guys are right about the overtime. The overtime, in my opinion, might not have even happened. But at the end of the day, the Chiefs became who they were.
Right.
But they get penalized for playing above their collective who they were in that time in the game. You know, when the game was in question, they got penalized with a fraudulent call. So it's like, yeah, we are who we were. Okay, for 16 games. But for this game, we were playing beyond who we are with interceptions and different things, timely interceptions. And like, you just can't do that. I don't understand one team in the history. I've never seen it. And I'm 44 years old and I've watched a lot of sports in my little life. We're about the same age. How does one team? That's the thing about that whole Patriots thing. Why I wonder. And then here's the trolling. Yeah. They get on the post game and say, "Oh, you no one gives you these. You earn these." They just constantly digging it in our throats. Like, we know something's going on.
It's mental.
Shady.
Yo, C-Bat, man. I'm looking at this game. I'm watching this game, and I actually thought that even with New England winning the coin toss, I said, you know what? The Kansas City Chiefs on a high right now. They'll end up getting the ball back. I think they'll get the ball back. It didn't happen, dog.
I didn't think
I
so.
said
It didn't
game
happen,
time.
dog.
Game.
It
I said
didn't.
I
game
said
Blouses.
game.
I said game.
And of course,
I was
that's
like, wow.
the natural thing to say when Tom Brady gets the football. But on the flip side, you thinking, yo, if they give Patty Mahomes one chance, he's gonna drive it back because he had done it. Because he had done it.
If they would have won, the coin toss, I would have said game 2.
He had one chance.
Wow.
He had one chance with 11 seconds left.
Sure.
And they kicked the field goal instead of going for another touchdown.
Going for another score. Yeah.
And that's when I said it was over right there.
Yeah.
You don't give Tom Brady overtime.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You
Yeah.
have another chance
Yeah.
to throw the ball in the end zone to win the game.
Take a shot.
And they went for the tie against Tom Brady and
take a shot.
Belichick.
You got to take a shot.
Let me ask you guys a question. Real talk. I mean, this is real talk. The play when dude was 3 fingernails over the line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you think that the Patriots get that called against them in that same situation? I don't think so.
I mean, with it being what it was,
I do.
I think they do.
Okay.
It's not like it was like like a pass interference or say even a roughing the passer. It was something that the whole world could see. Like this was pre-snap that he was lined up in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
At some point as a professional football player,
Neutral zone.
you have to understand placement. You have to understand where you are. And as a defensive lineman, no less, you line up off sides, brother. Come on, dog. You can't do that in that situation.
Not
you
at
just
home.
can't.
You can't.
You can't.
And I agree with you 1,000,000%.
Not at home.
I still feel like Kansas City was penalized for they played above their collective net, and they still had the one call that put them in the grave.
Sure.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that in this Super Bowl, I feel like and Sue and Donald, they some G's. They showed up. Sometimes they a little quiet.
Sure.
But they got to get to this dude.
Boy, they got to hit him in the mouth hard too, because if they don't, it's gonna be a long afternoon.
I think they're gonna make it disruptive for them.
Man,
they got to.
They have to.
You can't. You got to, because your boy, Goff is nervous and he's first time on the stage. You're gonna have a first little jitters.
Right.
You got to put this dude. You can't put him in the ground and get penalties, but you got to get in his chest. Yeah. And those are the kind of teams, if you look at the times that Tom Brady lost in the Super Bowl, it's that rush. Remember that Giants rush that was in his grill
absolutely
in 2007?
Yes, sir.
And you with your boy, what's his name? Michael Strahan.
Michael Strahan,
They really put some pressure. You got to put pressure on him because Tom Brady, them knees are shredded. Them knees are like oatmeal on a cold, cold winter's day.
Yikes.
That boy he went 3 knee braces. He got 5 pair of socks on. He hurt. You got to put some body. You got to put a hit on him. But anyway,
he ain't been touched. He ain't been touched.
You have to disrupt him. You have to, because if he has all that time to survey.
Yep.
And look and find, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna kill you.
Well,
he'll check it down. He don't have a problem checking it down.
No.
Nope. And they got the refs. They got the refs in their pocket. Now here's the Eric Berry of the Rams, and I'm out of here.
Oh boy.
What's your boy? What's the DB for the Rams who was hard when he was with who was he with? I think he was with Kansas City.
Marcus Peters.
Name?
Marcus Peters.
Marcus Peters was hard as hell. I mean, then he gets to the Rams. And everybody gets behind him. What is up with that?
Hey, somebody think he a top 5 DB in the league.
Who said that?
Somebody in our group. Somebody in our group think he top 5 in the league. Hey man, don't shoot the messenger.
No.
I'm just telling you, somebody in our group think he a top 5 DB.
No.
Hey.
That's all.
Top 5 hood. No. He a top 5 hood dude of the league. He's down.
Yeah, he can talk.
But I don't think. Come on, man. I mean, Brady if this dude ain't coming with his A game, there's gonna be at least 2 overtops on him. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know the scheme, but anyway, I just want to leave that on the table for my man, Dre, Goose.
Yes, sir.
What's my man's name?
Controversy.
Mr. Controversy.
Yeah, Controversy.
Bill.
Yeah.
Love y'all, brother, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and do some push-ups because I need it.
My God, Chris, man, we appreciate the phone call.
Man. Yeah, man.
later.
Somebody told me that Marcus Peters was better than AJ Bouye.
Yeah, no.
Look, if you haven't
And he got burnt
if you haven't
last year.
watched
Yes, he did.
football,
against the Steelers.
Yeah.
He was getting it. Man, I was
Bruh.
like, man,
dude,
who said this dude was good?
Yo,
That part.
I sometimes I just think that people hear names and they run with it
Nah, man.
versus actually watching the game and evaluating that way. There's no way in your right mind.
I'm going to say in this league, there's very few great cover corners.
Yeah, very few.
And I'm going to talk about one in one of my next upcoming Mondays about your guy, Darrelle Revis. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, boy.
Oh, well, I think we on the same page with that one.
It's.
I think we on the same page with that one, but I was getting
I got a few
Darrelle,
things
I was
to say
getting
about
bones through at me.
I'm going to
Revis
take the
Island.
bones from you and just let them get thrown at me on this one of these Mondays coming up. I'll take that. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, back to AJ Bouye. If you don't believe that this dude is one of the top 5 corners in all of this league, I'm not sure
What about the dude on the other side?
how to provoke. I wasn't even gonna go there. That's my Florida State guy, so I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna talk about the other guy.
Because
I don't want to be biased.
he is.
I don't want to be. I'm not gonna go there.
Be
Not gonna go there.
biased.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. I refuse. Not gonna take any of that sauce, Bill Logan. Not gonna do it. Not today. I'm gonna talk about the dude opposite of him. And if you watch football and watch the game versus highlights, and a lot of the times Marcus Peters not even in highlights unless he getting scored on. Let's keep it all the way 100 with that. But if you watch the game, you can clearly see that AJ Bouye is a top 5 corner in this league.
I mean,
He just is, bro. He is.
well, all I heard was a lot of negativity pointed towards Tom Brady's way. I think we need to appreciate what we're saying, man.
Yeah, you do.
The dude is a good
He's-
quarterback, man. I don't
he's
care
good.
how many braces he got on his knees. I don't care how much Bengay he puts on his lower back. I don't care how many fashion shows he goes to see his wife participate in. The man can flat out play football.
Yes, he can.
Period.
Yes, he can.
And until you can stop him, I don't
Now-
want to hear it.
Now, can we distinguish between one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time? Because I hear a lot of people saying he's one of the greatest players.
I'm not going to say player. No.
player
No.
of all time.
No, he's
Football player.
No. No. He's definitely
Quarterback.
he's the best quarterback of all time. And again, as a 49er fan, I have to be objective.
Don't even go there.
As a
You
no,
just said-
don't go there.
You
I
just-
gotta-
you
I
wouldn't
gotta
do
be.
it. You wouldn't do it with the Florida State dude.
I gotta be objective. I gotta be objective. That's DBs. We talking quarterbacks right now. Let's talk quarterbacks if we gonna talk quarterbacks. And objectively, Tom Brady is the best quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
That's just objective.
Yeah.
That's hard.
It is difficult
That's difficult.
for me to say that though.
Because I liked
I
Joe.
love Joe Montana.
I like Joe Montana. Joe Montana was a good quarterback. Like when he was behind that offensive line.
But what
I
would
was
Joe
like, wow.
have had he played in this rules?
This
What
is what
if?
But hold on though. We can also say what
Because I don't think Tom would have survived.
what
But he's
would Tom
surviving
have
now.
done? What would Tom have done with the weapons that Joe had? Like we can play it both ways. Tom had one Hall of Fame receiver his entire career. One.
I'm
and he didn't even win with him.
I'm gonna say this:
He
the
would have
rules-
utilized the hell out of Dwight
the
Clark.
rules-
What?
the rules that are put in place to protect the quarterbacks today.
Oh yeah.
Favor Tom Brady
from that aspect, sure.
More than it does Joe Montana.
No doubt.
Joe Montana probably would have about 6 or 7 rings,
no
too.
doubt.
But does it not favor all quarterbacks, or is it just Tom Brady?
Well, it ain't favoring Cam Newton because he stay getting slapped. They don't throw a flag for Cam Newton.
That's because he gets the LeBron James effect. Oh, he big. He he.
They do not throw no flags for Cam Newton.
You can't go at quarterbacks' knees anymore because of what happened to Tom Brady in the pocket.
Yeah.
Should you ever be able to go out?
And that I agree with. I don't think you ever should be able to.
It's gotten to the point now. Yeah. It's gotten to the point now where, say, if you are a defensive lineman and you're in the pocket and you fall and you go to grab the leg of a quarterback,
right?
You can get a roughing the passer.
Sure.
Yeah.
You have to make your way up.
Yeah.
You can get roughing the passer for anything.
You have to make your way up back on your feet and then tackle him the right way.
Yeah.
Don't put all your body weight on him.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. The way Leonard Marshall hit Joe Montana, man, Leonard Marshall would have been fined.
But let me tell you something.
In today's game.
And not speaking of Joe Montana, Steve Young took a lot of punishment.
Well, a lot of that was brought on himself.
Yeah, but
Steve took a lot of that. That was self-inflicted.
But
a lot of it.
The way that the league is set up, if they were to hit Steve Young the way that they did back then, come on, dog.
Yeah.
They were hitting him like he was a real life wide receiver.
Yeah. They was knocking Steve Young out.
They wasn't watching
do him
how
like Cam Newton because Steve takes off and runs a lot, just like Cam did and does. And when he takes those shots, the refs say, "Okay, well, you're a runner now."
Yep.
What do you want me to do?
Tough, man.
Now, when you're in the pocket, those calls should be made because those are rules that are applied now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you figure Joe Montana playing in today's rules to protect the quarterback, he probably has 6 or 7 rings himself.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of players that's playing in today's rules that could have played back then and would dominate too. I'm just saying, man, we have new school, we have old school. Right now, 2019, Tom Brady cannot be stopped.
No.
At home, on the road, if it's a game on the line, minus that Super Bowl that they didn't win against Philly.
And the 2 against New York.
Right?
Yeah.
But how many times does he go, though?
I mean, 9?
This will be 9. This is number 9.
That's half his career.
That's crazy because
half of his career he's went to the Super Bowl.
Right? That's crazy because
straight AFC title.
If LeBron James made it to the championship, it would be 9.
Yeah, when he does this year.
Yeah. That's not going to happen. But
all right.
Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Hey, your bad Goose Thomas.
Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show, man. We appreciate everybody chiming in to the show, man, today, man. Our next show is Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time, man. Put it on your calendar.
What about Thursday?
And Thursday.
Yes, we will be at the Orleans Hotel and Casino, man. Shout out to Miss Crystal.
Please come out and support.
Please come out. We will be posting tonight and tomorrow and all day on Thursday. Come out and support your guys, man. Getting some interactive sports talk going on Thursday out at the Orleans, man. So come on out and support us, man.
Please, man.
Shout out Al York.
Yeah.
Who will be out there with us as well, man. It should be a really, really dope experience, man.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
This is what you guys asked for. You asked for Let the Ball Bounce to do bigger and better things, man. Come out and show support.
Yep.
We need just as much support as you show UNLV Running Rebels right now. I'm going to need y'all to get y'all life together, man.
Straight up.
Fix it.
Yeah, because if you're scared,
you better go to church.